A federal judge has ruled the University of Iowa violated the law when it kicked InterVarsity Christian Fellowship off the campus. The university expelled the group along with other religious groups in 2018 for insisting that anyone in leadership must affirm its Christian beliefs. The university called the requirement discrimination. The Becket Fund for Religious Liberty defended InterVarsity. It reported the court said the discrimination was so bad, the officers involved and possibly even the university's president would be personally accountable for any money InterVarsity lost fighting to stay on campus. Eric Baxter is an attorney with Becket Law Firm, and he joins us now. Eric, tell us briefly a little more about the background of this case. What happened initially?
Well, initially, the university, InterVarsity's been on its campus for over 25 years. It's been an award-winning part of campus, recognized for the contributions it makes to a diverse campus life. A couple of years ago, the university decided that when religious groups require their leaders to be religious, that was somehow discrimination in violation of the university's anti-discrimination policy. And so the university kicked 12 or more religious groups off campus. This included Sikhs, Christian groups, Catholic, Latter-day Saint, Muslim groups, kicked all of them off campus because they require their leaders to share their faith. And our client, InterVarsity, brought a lawsuit noting that this was actually religious discrimination against groups because of their beliefs.
This was a big win for InterVarsity. What can you tell us about how they and the university are responding to the ruling?
Unfortunately, the university just continues to dig itself deeper and deeper. The judge ruled in another case where we represented a group called Business Leaders in Christ, and the court ruled back in January that it was a violation of their First Amendment rights for the university to pressure them to give up their leaders who shared their faith. The university went ahead and kicked other groups off campus, including InterVarsity, and so the judge's most recent opinion said no reasonable person could have reacted to that first order by homing in on religious groups more broadly and kicking them off campus too. And even after this latest ruling, the university has issued a press release saying, well, we were compelled to do what we were doing by federal law, which is just false. In fact, the judge warned the university. She said, I don't think any of you know what the First Amendment means, and you need to get your act in order if you want to avoid liability. So unfortunately, the university doesn't seem to get the message still, but hopefully the judge's latest order will eventually sink in.
What comes next? I mean, what does InterVarsity have planned for their future on the campus?
Well, InterVarsity is thrilled to have full recognized status back on campus. They want to continue their ministry. Hardest part of this whole experience has been the interference that it's created with their ability to reach out to students and help them live their faith. And so InterVarsity is just thrilled to be back on campus. The judge has set deadlines for the parties to consider a trial on the damages and whether the university president should himself be personally liable for allowing this to happen on campus.
InterVarsity faces a similar case at Wayne State University in Michigan. Do you think this ruling will affect that case or others going forward?
Absolutely. I think this ruling sends a very strong message that what the universities are doing when they target religious organizations because of their faith standards, that is unconstitutional, and that university officials will feel it in the pocketbook if they keep pressuring students who want to live out their faith while they go to school.
All right. Thank you, Eric. Eric Baxter of Becket Law Firm, that is. Thanks so much for your time and your insights.
My pleasure.